Hi, my name is Jen, and I wanted to talk to you today about the full moon in Aries. Today is October 1st, 2020, and this full moon is very auspicious considering the year that we've had as we're winding down into the last quarter of the year. And we're in a different space than we were back in March, where we have a little bit more experience, a little bit more, not comfort as far as I'm concerned, but more familiar with what we're dealing with and how to conduct ourselves or navigate through it. But with this Aries energy, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's cardinal, so it moves forward. It's fire, so it's propelled forward very strongly. It doesn't get weighed down or held back. So it's this forward force moving, right? And it is very powerful. And for us to set our intention of how we want to move forward in our life, in our experience, in our relationships, in our life purpose, in our career, our work, our home, whatever it is in your life that's showing up for you strongly now, that it's time for you to address, that's where we are moving forward. So that's the Aries. The full moon is a time to release and let go of what no longer is serving you. And so for me, it's what's no longer relevant. There's a lot of things that are no longer relevant in life anymore, that our priorities got readjusted. We had to refigure how to do things, refigure our schedules, our family schedules, our social interactions, all of that. So having that awareness, having that being part of this full moon, what do we need to release and let go of? I've been talking about letting go of what no longer serves you for such a long time, and now it's more concrete. It's more like, oh yeah, that doesn't fit anymore. So answering that for yourself, what doesn't fit anymore? What doesn't resonate anymore? So, like I said, Aries does not get weighed down. It doesn't be held back. It doesn't wait for anybody, right? It's more like that lone wolf warrior energy that's like full speed ahead. All right. So that's that energy. So the sun right now is in Libra, and Libra is all about harmony and togetherness and partnerships and relationships and balance. And it's almost opposite of Aries, right? Aries is like, I'm not waiting for you, I'm moving forward. And Aries is all like, oh, this is nice, let's just, stay and hang out here. Maybe that's the place you want to get to, right? If you're feeling disharmonious and you're like, now you're looking for that, then you can lean into that. But looking for that community, that circle. So that it could be that, but it could also be what's holding you back from moving forward. So having that balance, and both are in existence right now. So there might be a little push and pull. So I'm offering a meditation to help us with this opportunity, actually, to propel ourselves into the space that you want to be in. All right, so get a nice comfortable seat. Right? If there's any movement that you'd like, roll your shoulders, circle through the neck, anything that would feel good. And just take a nice cleansing breath. Just settle into your seat and soften your gaze or close your eyes. And there is one fixed gaze that was taught to me by a Tibetan monk when I was in my yoga teacher training, is they don't close their eyes all the way. There's always like a softness so you can see at least light and shadows, but there's an awareness of the outer, right, reality, but the focus is the inner landscape, the inner reality. So looking at the tip of your nose, so you're looking down, just looking to the tip of your nose so you feel your eyes can cross a little bit, those eye muscles going in. And just relaxing here. And if it's too strainful or too painful, you can just close your eyes or soften your gaze. I just wanted to offer that because it was taught to me, and it is pretty effective in meditation to keep myself focused yet aware of the present moment. And just tuning into your breath. So we expand on the inhale, and then we contract on the exhale. And you can just focus on your belly moving. So as you inhale, expand the navel out, and then exhale, squeeze it back in. So as you inhale, you're creating space for air to come into the body. And as you exhale, you squeeze that air out of the body. Just allow this breath to get a little longer. Maybe the next breath is a little deeper, a little fuller. Just relax into it. And imagine that space that you want to be in, whether it be in your relationship, your work, your lifestyle, travel, fun, relaxing, just whatever you want to have in your life. And instead of seeing it out in the future, visualize it here now. You can use your senses to get a little deeper into this visualization, into this sense of being in the space that you want to be in, creating your world the way you want to move through. And what does that feel like? What does it look like? And what does it sound like? How does it vibrate? Even, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? And just allow yourself to be immersed in this space. Just lean a little deeper into it in a way that feels good. And then see anything or anyone that is holding you back from this space. It could be an actual thing or person, or it could be an idea, a limiting belief, a fear. And just notice it. You don't need to place any judgment. Just see that it's there. And just notice what parts of that you feel you can easily let go. And if there's resistance, just notice that. And begin to use the breath to enhance your vision, the space that you want to be in, and release what is keeping you from moving into that space. Inhale that space that you long for. Exhale, release what is holding you back. And continue that practice. Imagine that it is nighttime. You're outside looking at the sky. In the sky is the biggest, fullest moon. So bright that if you look down, you can see your moon shadow. And take in that brightness, take in that light. Drink it in, breathe it in. Imagine that light is permeating through you and within you. Shining light into all those dark corners of shame or fear. And continuing with the breath. As you inhale, that light shines even brighter. And as you exhale, all that debris and gunk and fear and just leaves. Continue that. Let the imagery get as detailed as you like. As you easily see, feel, touch, and taste that you are longing for in your life. And exhale, easily release and let go what you know you don't have room for anymore. And continuing this with your breath. And as you're ready, when you feel that shift into that space that you want to be in, gently begin to softly open your eyes a bit more. Just have a soft focus on one space on the floor in front of you. So you gently allow the light and shadows to come into focus, allowing your inner and outer knowing, your conscious and your subconscious, to be more integrated and merged, so you can confidently step forward onto the path of your choosing. And just feel this feeling, this relaxed energy that you created. Allow it to be an intention for your day, for your week, for your month, for your year. Placing the palms together in front of the heart space in this symbolic prayer pose, uniting all the parts of who you are, right in the presence of your heart, offering loving compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude for all the lights and shadows that dwell within you and around you. Namaste.